Stop to you guys. Go ahead.
Awesome. Hey, everybody. My name is Sahel from ReturnMe Lost and Found. Nice to meet you all. I also have Angel as well. She's also from DSX, but she's our lovely sales and marketing assistant, and she works with me very closely. So we'll be here to give a presentation. I'm going to share my screen here. Okay. I'm hoping you guys can all see my screen now, right? Okay. So I'm going to talk to you today about ReturnMe. I'm the founder and CEO of the company. We've been around for about 15 years, and we are the world's largest lost and found company. Basically, what we do in a nutshell is we help people get back their lost items: keys, cell phone, luggage, wallets, tablets, sunglasses, even cats and dogs. And so we do that by making innovative and creative recovery tags, which I'll show you in a second. Since our inception, we've done over 110,000 recoveries. So we've helped over 110,000 people around the world get back their lost items, whether it be their keys, their luggage, their phones, cats, dogs, you name it. And as you can see here, we work with the largest brands in the world as well. So we are in the industry. We work strictly through distributors, and through our contacts with some of the top distributors in the industry, we've been able to work with some of the biggest brands in the world, which is just a testament to the reputation and the reputation and the credibility that we built over the years. Okay, so I'm going to get started. And I will spend a little bit more time explaining the product just because once you understand this, all of our products are the same. And so in a nutshell, basically, we make lost and found recovery tags. And I'm showing you, for example, this one right here. So on one side, we do a client's logo, full color imprint, whatever you want on one side, okay? And then on the other side, it has the return me information on it, okay? So hold on just one second. I think I'm just going to open up this presentation instead. Yeah, okay, perfect. So so what happens is all these tags generally come packaged on a postcard, okay? So I'm going to give you an example. There's an order that we just shipping out today, and it'll generally come like this, okay? So you have the tag on one side. You can see how we can do beautiful full color imprint, okay? And you have the card that has the instructions on it. So the instructions basically tell you to activate the unique code online. So basically the way it works is the customer will go to our website, they'll go to return.me, and they'll simply just click on activate. Now, on the back of each tag, you'll notice there's a unique code. So every single tag that we make, whether it's a key tag, luggage tag, or whatever, will have a code on it. So the customer will just, enter in the code. They'll put in the item they want to protect, for example, luggage, and I just put in a fake code, but they'll put in their name, email, and they're done. Okay. So it literally takes 30 seconds. And all we're basically asking the customer to do is activate that unique code with their name and email. So now ReturnMe knows that, this customer owns this recovery tag. All right. Now, in the unfortunate event that they lose their item anywhere in the world, the person who finds it, you'll notice it always says return me for reward, and it gives them a website, toll-free number, or a QR code. So we make it easy and convenient for the finder to contact ReturnMe 24/7. Our agents will then thank them for calling us, say, hey, what did you find? Where did you find it? What's that unique code? Once our agents know the code, we can check our database and we can see who it belongs to. And at that point, we'll contact the owner, say, hey, we got great news. We found a set of keys, a luggage, a cell phone, whatever. And it was found at Starbucks on Fifth Avenue. Are you close by? Now, in most cases, the owner and finder are not too far away. And so what we'll do is we'll connect the owner and the finder together. Okay, so we'll say, hey, it's at Starbucks on Fifth Avenue. There's a lady there. She's a barista. Her name's Angel. She's got your keys. You can go meet with her. And here's her number. That's option one. That happens majority of the time. The other option is, let's say you're not in that city, you're not in that continent. No worries. ReturnMe has worked with and works with FedEx, UPS, DHL, Uber. We have contracts and partnerships with all of them. We will arrange to get your item picked up, packaged, and shipped back to you anywhere in the world. Okay. So in a nutshell, ReturnMe is like a proactive, lost and found concierge service that allows you to get back your lost items in a safe, secure, and confidential way. Now, the reward is basically a $50 ReturnMe gift card of our products. So we have a retail division called returnmetags.com. The finder, after they've been returned the item, we'll thank them for their help, for helping one of our members, and we'll direct them to our website and we'll say, hey, listen, we really appreciate your help. Here's a small gift card of $50. You can go to our website, you can pick and choose any one of our ReturnMe tags, and you have a $50 voucher. And so the finder can go in, they can add this to the cart, they can go and add a key tag, they can go and they can add a pet tag, whatever they want. They have a $50 voucher. That's what the reward is. And they like it because they've seen it work. They just helped you get back your keys, and now they can go get a bunch of tags for themselves. Okay. So the reward again is a $50 gift certificate of ReturnMe products. I know we're a lot of people here, so if there are questions, you could put them on the chat or we'll take them later. But I just want to make sure you guys all understand that the process of how it works. Again, you activate the tag, it doesn't cost you anything. If you lose it, person who finds it contacts ReturnMe. We will then connect you to the finder or ship the item back to you. Okay. Our luggage tags are our top selling product. We sell luggage tags all day, every day. And there's a couple of reasons why. Number one, think about it. As a company, why would you ever gift your employees or your customers a standard luggage tag that puts them in a vulnerable position? It doesn't make sense. Think about it. A regular luggage tag is asking for your name, your number, your address, and all this nonsense. In 2025, you don't want to give that information. In fact, it doesn't make sense for you to divulge your personal information like that to a random stranger, because if they're malicious, they're going to know who you are, where you live. They know you're not home. They're Googling you. They're going through your personal stuff. I mean, it doesn't make sense that you would actually give your customer like a product that actually puts them in a vulnerable position, right? And this is why the world's biggest brands in the world, as you can see, you name it, American Airlines, Delta Airlines, Expedia, Visa, Honda, Castrol, Cisco, I mean, you name it. They've been using ReturnMe and they stopped using regular luggage tags because they realize that it doesn't make sense to give people a regular luggage tag anymore. It's just a security threat. And so that's a huge seller with our products. When you do get a request for a travel-related item, when you do get a request for a luggage tag, keep that in mind, that our products are safe, secure, and confidential, will not expose your identity. The second benefit, unlike a regular luggage tag, is if you change your number or something like that, you have to scribble it out, like super ghetto, or you're going to chuck it away. Well, there goes your brand. It's garbage now. Well, with the ReturnMe tag, what's cool about it is if you change your number, you can just log into your ReturnMe account and you can just literally just log in right there, and you can update all your contact information. You can add a secondary phone number. You can add a secondary email address. You can activate multiple tags. You can put notes. I'm in Brazil. Call me at this number. It really gives you that one-stop shop to manage all of your items in a safe and secure way. And so these are just a couple of the benefits that we offer with our product. We make it safe for the owner. We also make it safe for the finder as well, because they are dealing with a company that has a 4.8 rating on Trustpilot, so they feel comfortable working with us. Okay, so we offer two versions of the luggage tag. One is the epoxy dome. This is the version right here. Now, for those of you who have ever seen or touched our product, I'm sure you'll agree to the quality of it. It's a 5-year warranty. It's the only promotional product in the entire industry that comes with a 5-year warranty. There is no other product that gives you a warranty like that. It's a stainless steel epoxy dome, full color imprint, really, really durable. And it's just a good quality looking product. It's not a cheap like plastic, dollar store type of trinket. We also have a writable version. You'll notice it still has all the ReturnMe information on it. It still has a unique code, but this one gives you the ability to write your name. Now, it's not something we recommend. We probably sell it maybe 5% of the time. It's an option. We made it available there in case your client wants it. Mostly we see cruise lines using this option, or hotels where they may want to put the name of the guest. But I would say 95% of our orders are buying this. Maybe 5% are buying that. But the beautiful thing is, even if your customer gets it, they're not obliged to put any information because they still have the ReturnMe service on it. Okay. So now that you understand how it works, this applies to all of our products. The same concept. Each product has a unique code. Each product needs to be activated, and each product has the same process of getting your item back. Okay. So let me just show you a couple of our products and some of the ways that we're using it. So this is the luggage tag. LT2 is luggage tag model 2. MDT stands for metal domed tag. That is our flagship product. We sell this product all day, every day. Every day we get orders for this product, right? We're really being known as the industry leader when it comes to luggage tags, okay? And I hope that's one thing you guys will walk away with, is that when you need a luggage tag, hopefully you'll consider ReturnMe first, because you'll notice not only do we offer an exceptional service and a beautiful quality product, but we also offer different price points, different models, different qualities as well. So this is the one that we sell the most often, but you'll see I'll show you some other options as well in a bit, okay? So you have the size that's here. And by the way, this PowerPoint presentation, we can share it with you. Maybe Amy, you can share it with the team later on. What's nice about this is every single slide has a play button that explains the slide in a minute or less. So if you ever need a refresher, you can always click on that. You're always more welcome. Contact Angel or myself. We're definitely there to help you. But this also gives you a reminder of how the product works. You have the size, you have a description, you have a pricing. All the pricing that you see here is coded on a C, and setup is coded on a G. Okay. Now, this is a PowerPoint presentation that we use, which is similar to our virtuals. So when you request a virtual sample, we're going to make something like this. It's a PowerPoint. You can literally copy paste, you can move, you can delete the price, you can change it, do whatever you like. A lot of distributors love this because it gives them full flexibility to do what they want. And so in here, you also have our production times. You'll notice we have pretty quick production times on most of our products. We can do it domestically. Our head office is in Canada. We ship all across the world. And then for larger orders, we do it overseas in Shenzhen. Okay. And we also have rush capabilities as well on all of our products. So the pricing that you see here, it includes the full color metal dome tag. It includes the double-sided marketing card, which I'll show you in a second. It includes that stainless steel loop, right? The loop that you have here, it's included. It includes a 5-year warranty, the ReturnMe $50 reward that I talked about of our product. And finally, very important, it is a lifetime service. There is no residual or annual or monthly fees to use our product. It is a one-time cost to your client. There is never, ever, ever any cost to their customers unless they need ReturnMe to ship the item back after the first year. So what that means is they get their tag. If they lose it within 1 year and they need it shipped, ReturnMe covers everything A to Z. No problem, no stress. If they lose it again year 3, if they can pick it up from the owner, from the finder, sorry, it's free. They never pay to pick it up. It's free. It's in the database. We'll always notify them. If again, they lose it year 5, they pick it up. Again, no charge. They lose it again year 7. This guy is always losing his stuff, right? Now they need it shipped. Well, now they pay shipping and handling. Okay. So that's the way our service works. It's a lifetime service, no residual annual fees. They only pay shipping if they need it after the first year. Okay. And that's pretty much across the board. All of our products work that way. All right. So this product here, we do a ton with airlines. We do with, let me just move this here. We do a lot with hotels, a lot tech and so forth. So you can see here, I'll show you this in a second here. But all of our products come on a postcard like this. Okay, so you have the instructions on one side, and the other side, this is a huge, huge selling point. This is your client's branding. Okay, so you can see here's a key tag, has the instructions. The other side, it's your client's branding. They can put whatever they want here. That's a huge selling point because unlike most promo items, you just give them a pen, you just give them a water bottle, you give them a hat, and it's got a logo on it. Okay, well, what does your company do? Well, what's your website? How do I contact someone? There's nothing. And so when it comes to ReturnMe, because you have the instructions, we get to use the back to actually talk about your brand and service. This could be used as a thank you message. There could be a coupon in here. There could be a website, a QR code, a map, an agenda. It's entirely up to you, whatever you want. It's included in the price point. That's a huge selling point. Keep that in mind, especially for clients that are trying to, communicate something, give a message, a thank you message, happy anniversary, something. This allows you that space to do it. The other thing you'll notice is that it's flat and it's lightweight. We do hundreds of thousands of direct mail programs every year. Why? Because you can mail this, depending on the size of the product, anywhere from 60 cents US to $1.15 US. I mean, what else can you mail in North America for $1 that has any significant value? I mean, let's be honest, nobody gets excited about a pen. You can't even mail this, it's too thick. Kitchen magnet, again, no one really gets excited about that. And so because of this, a lot of clients use ReturnMe. In fact, we have done some very, very big mailer programs because our products are just so cheap to mail, and you're getting a unique and most importantly, useful product. And that's another big thing to talk about is that a lot of clients, they want something different. They want something unique, and most importantly, they want something useful. And so they're not looking for the same stuff that they've been ordering for the last 10 decades. Show them something different, show them something useful, show them something that people will be like, hey, I could use that, right? Like this is something I can actually use. I've never seen this before. And so a lot of distributors like presenting our product because it's so unique and different that their clients have never heard about it. And that helps them build, a better relationship with their clients. Okay. So you can see here, to give you an idea, just to show you a couple of different ways of our packaging. Everything we do is a la carte. It's customized. You'll see the beautiful full color image printing that we did here. You'll see the back is showing, the different airlines they work with. And this is co-branded. We can do like this city and it's co-branded. You can have two logos on there, whatever you want. And it could be anything, right? Here showing a website, showing some information. This shows the tag. So everything we do is unique. This is a beautiful example of a charity. They were doing a golf tournament and they had 3 corporate sponsors. So they actually put the logos on the tags. They also put the corporate logos on the postcard as well. Okay. So you have a lot of capability. Everything we do is unique. This is a beautiful showing you the silver metallic finish that we have. You can't see it that well here, but you can sort of see that this gives a really nice high-end look because it's metallic and it's silver, so it looks really, really nice. So everything we do here is a la carte. We can do whatever you like with any type of printing on the back. Okay. This is another model here. This is the LT1. It's also a luggage tag. And so this one here, we majorly will see this one sell towards schools and universities. So that one there and this one here are basically smaller luggage tags. It's better for backpacks, carry-ons, purses, stuff like that. We see a lot of this model sell to schools. We sold it to airlines as well. We sold it to hotels as well. But I noticed that these models tend to go more to schools, education, universities. That is our biggest market that we sell into often. And so these 2 products here, the LT1 and the LT3, would probably be the best fit if you're going into that market. Also, they are slightly cheaper. So you can see here, that's $410. This one here is $440, whereas this one here is $490. So again, different price points, different shapes and sizes, okay? Key tags, we do a ton of key tags, mostly for automotive and stuff like that. So for example, you can see this key tag here. It has full capability of printing on it. Great for automotive, great for memberships, associations, charities, real estate, finance. We do a ton. We've actually just shipped over 300,000 key tags to every single Honda dealership across the US. And so it's just a great fit, 5-year warranty. I guarantee you this will stay on your keys for a decade. I guarantee it. All right. The amount of key tags that we get broken per year is not even a handful. And we got a couple million in the market. So what else can you pay $3 and change for that will be on an item like your keys 24/7 for the next decade? I mean, incredible cost per impression. And it's a useful key tag. Think about it. The vast majority of key tags that people buy, they're useless, right? I mean, what's the functionality of it? Why am I going to put it on my keys? What's the benefit? Why am I going to put something bulky on my keys? Unless it's like a souvenir piece, it's probably useless. And therefore, your promotional spend is useless because it's not something useful, right? People are just throwing it in the garbage. But something like this, you know what? I'm going to use it because if I lose my keys and this can help me save $600 to get a new car starter, a new remote starter from the dealership, I'll definitely keep it on. And you know what? It looks sleek, it's lightweight, it's thin. I'll definitely put it on my keys. Okay. So think about this for those type of industries as well. And you can sort of see this model here. This gives you a little bit of an idea of the metallic finish, right? Looks really nice. Okay. We do a lot with AAA, a lot with automotive, a lot with membership associations and stuff like that. We can also do cool die cuts. So you have cool die cuts like this, different shapes and sizes. So for example, you can see here a shape of a car, a house, it's like a webcam. And so different shapes and sizes is pretty cool. Little Geico car, and so forth. So we could do any shape or size you want. There are die mold fees. They're generally about $150, and the minimum is 250 pieces. But we could do anything. In fact, we're about to do this model here. I think this is the one I'm doing. Yeah. Check this out. How cool is that? This is something we're looking to do for Royal Caribbean. They love the fact that we can do a shape of a luggage tag in one of their cruise ships, right? And so we showed them a couple of different options like this. And this is an example of our virtuals of how we actually do it, okay? Um, this is just a different shape and size of a key tag as well, just a round shape. So, you know, this and this same price. Maybe your logo looks better on this, maybe it looks better on this, up to you. We also sell the tracker. It's not a big product of ours, but it's there. If you're interested, like having like an air tag or tile type of option, we do have this option here. It's slightly cheaper than a tile, and ours comes with the return me service. So it's more useful because a tile, if the battery goes dead, it's garbage. With ours, you can always change the battery, but let's say you forget, you still have the backup return me service. Also, if you lose a tile or air tag in a different city, again, it's useless. You might have a dot that it's in the library or it's in a shopping mall, but how are you going to get it back? You know, what's the like, are you gonna drive down 4 hours? Are you gonna fly down to pick up your item? Like, who's gonna go pick it up for you? Who's gonna ship it for you? There's no logistical means. Well, with the return me tracker, we still have the capability of having the item shipped back to you. Okay. But what I'd rather recommend, and what we sold much more than a tracker, is our gift box set. A gift box set is basically just more of a premium gift, and for half the price of a tile or an air tag, you get a beautiful gift box set like this. Okay, so for example, you can see here, this is like a combination kit. So we can do a gift box cover, and inside you have 2 keys, 2 luggage, and a nice little gift box set. All right. This one has 2 luggage tags. You can see the gift box has a little foil imprint. It has a little insert card as well. And so this one has 1 key, 1 luggage. This one has 2 key, 2 luggage. Um, you know, this was actually a pretty nice one. You can sort of see the gold effect, which came out really nice. And so this is just a more of a premium gift. It's a nice looking product, comes in a nice gift box. And this is something that I would recommend more than a tile or AirTag, because those are very, very, very small little logos. They'll only last for about a year. Sometimes it doesn't work if you don't have an Android or you don't have an Apple phone. A lot of people don't like it because it's invading privacy, and it's expensive. So something like this, you can get a beautiful kit like this for half the cost. And so you have 4 items that have your logo on it, prominently displayed, full color process in a beautiful gift box, and it's not going to last a year. It'll last combined value like 30, 40 years, because you have multiple tags that will last a minimum 5 years, but you'll be at least in a decade range. Okay. You can see beautiful type of imprints that we could do as well. Look how cool that looks. And again, it's on a metal full color epoxy domed tag. Okay. There's a couple more things here. We have the mobile decals. This is a pretty cool product. Very simple, very inexpensive. This is the only product that comes as a combo kit, meaning when you buy it, you get 2 of them. So basically, it's just an adhesive sticker that goes on the back of a cell phone, tablet, wallet, passport. And so, for example, you can see here on my wallet, you have a decal sticker. It has a logo on the top with the return me information. And again, you can stick it on anything: cell phone, tablet, wallet, laptop, hockey stick, helmet, whatever you want. And so we sell a lot of these. And it comes as a combo, and it's also our fastest production time. Okay. I think Amy has one of them on her phone, right? We also have the vegan leather. So here's showing you another example of a luggage tag. So this is the vegan leather. We offer it in white and black. We can also do other colors, but this is something that we offer in stock, and it has a return me information. It's a readable version, and so we do pretty well with these as well. Again, it's like, why order a vegan leather from somebody else when you can get this with a return me service, and instead of putting your personal information, it's confidential and secure. So you can see again that we're offering different options. A new product that we launched recently is our Safe Grip. So this goes on the back of a phone like this. Okay, so you have the logo right there. You have the return me service like always, and you'll notice it's a flat little thing that's sort of like a pop socket. And so what you do is you just open it up, and it now comes as a phone holder, right? So it's a great way to take selfies, hold your phone, you won't drop it. It also serves as a holder, so you can actually use your phone to watch something, and obviously it has the return me information on there. So you got 3 products or 3 functionalities into one product. Okay, so much cooler than other phone holders. So this is a new product that we just launched as well. Okay. Last, you'll notice we have the same products, but they're PVC. Now, PVC is a plastic version. We don't lead with it. It's not something we push very often, but it is more inexpensive. So a lot of people love our product. They want to buy it, but let's say we don't hit their budgets. So in this case, let's say this is a LT1 PVC, it'd be $3.15. Whereas if you bought the metal one, it'd be $4.40. So it's a difference of, almost 30%. And so this is why, again, you can have different types of luggage tags that have different qualities that hit different price points. Okay. Last one here is a webcam cover kit. This is pretty cool. So you have a little webcam cover kit, and it comes with a mobile tag for your laptop. So it's a combo kit. We also do pet tags, not often, but it's there. If anybody needs a pet tag, usually we do the bone shape, or we can do this shape. Aside from that, I'll just show you a couple of other new products here, which we just launched recently. So this is our website, returnmepromo.com. You click on products, and here you have all of our products. So we have a couple of new ones here, which is the golf kit. So this is pretty cool. If you're looking to do a golf tournament and you're tired of giving a water bottle or a hat or a towel that everyone's been getting like for the last 50 years, well, if you play golf, this is the perfect gift. This is a golf kit. And so, for example, you get multiple tags. You get one that goes on your golf bag, one that goes on your keys, one that goes on your cell phone or your rangefinder, and you get 3 tags that go on the shaft of your golf clubs. So for those of you that play golf, your pitching wedge, sand wedge, and putter, those are clubs that people lose the most often while playing golf. Well, now you have a cool way of getting back your lost golf clubs, or your cell phone that you can lose on the golf course, or your keys that sometimes fall out, and then obviously you have one for your bag. So such a cool, innovative product. We've gotten a lot of success. In fact, this one here from Amex, they ordered 300 of them for 2 golf tournaments. And I got a call from the distributor after the first tournament saying, how quickly can you make me another 45? I'm like, well, I thought we made you enough. They're like, yeah. But what happened was we had it for the first tournament and people started coming back asking for another one. Can I get one for my buddy? Can I get one for my husband? He plays golf. He'll love this. And we had to like rush out more tags because people loved getting it. And so that's a good problem. You want people to get excited about the promo items you're getting. You don't have to be like, oh, here you go. And they're like, oh, it's okay. I don't need one. No, just take it. Just take it. And you're like, all right, fine, I'll take it. Right? Like, big deal. They didn't want it anyways. And you just shoved it to them. But if someone's like, hey, can I get another one of those? Oh my God, this is brilliant. My son loses stuff all the time. Can I get another key tag? Well, now you know people like your promo item. And now you know that people actually want it. And that means they're going to use it. And so it's not going to go in the landfill. It's not going to get thrown in a closet or in a little drawer. It's actually going to be used. And that's actually an effective use of a promo item because you spend all this money putting your logo on all these different tags and these different items. And the reality is a lot of it doesn't get used because people don't need it, or they already have 10 of them, or it's a useless product to them. And so, always look for items that are useful and that actually people actually need. The other one I'll show you really quickly before we open it up to questions is a travel kit. Beautiful travel kit, comes with 5 different tags. So you can see here, comes in a greeting card. You have one for your luggage, you have one for your carry-on, one for your keys, one for your cell phone, and one for your passport. So you're traveling, all your items are protected, they're all branded, and you're confidential and secure. You're not exposing your identity to anyone for any of your items. So this has been doing really well. We've launched it late last year, and this is something that we think is great for any type of travel-related companies that are looking for something that's travel-related. Okay. Besides that, on our website, you have all of our products. It has all the information. So you can click on luggage tags. You can see all the different types of luggage tag offers that we have. If you click on one, you can see all the pricing it's coded. You can get an e-flyer. You can request samples, download a template. You have a nice video, shows you the examples, how it's packaged, shows you how it's worked, has a little FAQ. So all of our products have that. You have a cool how it works video over here as well. We also have other videos that you can learn a little bit more about ReturnMe. Testimonials, we have hundreds of testimonials. So you can see some of our testimonials, some from clients, some from customers who have lost their item. You can see here, this person had a key tag for 7 years. She had the key tag and her keys were in her purse. Her purse got stolen. Eventually someone found her purse with the keys in it and we were able to get it back. And she gave us a testimonial. Imagine your brand on someone's keys 7 years later and it's still working, right? And what did the company pay for that? $2 and change. Like it's nothing. So you have all that there. You also have case studies. So we have case studies from some major brands. We have Honda, Acura. This was a case study that we did that I mentioned. Over 300,000 key tags were given. So you have all the information there, and different brands, a healthcare company, a hotel, a bank, manufacturer. And so we want to show you different ideas of different types of companies that are using our product. And then you have top markets is the last thing I'll show you. Let's say you have ideas you need for automotive. You click on view flyer. This will show you, based on our experience over the last 10 years, how is the automotive market using ReturnMe. So it'll tell you right away, they're using it for gift with purchase, new and used car sales, pre-sale gift. They're using it for auto shows, whatever. So this gives you a one pager that you can share with clients as well. But at any time, you can ask us to make virtuals, and we could do beautiful virtuals like this. It's free of charge. It definitely helps move the needle further. So we're happy to do it. Okay. I'll show you one cool product. I'll just give you the concept. I don't have it here, but I just want to show you. Really cool. It's a new packaging we're coming up with. Right here, check it out. So this is a new packaging that we're working on, which is basically just so you can see sort of that here. So it's a little luggage, and it's got the tag inside. So you open it up, and then you have the luggage tag inside. So it's just a cool, neat little packaging. It's coming out in early, probably late May. And this will be similar to a gift box pricing, maybe slightly more. But think about it. It's such a cool product. It'd be so cute having it at a trade show, having a bunch of these, and people just pick one out. Great for travel shows, any travel related client as well. Okay. So that's pretty much it. That what I wanted to share with you guys today. I want to respect your time, and I also want to leave it open to any questions. I also would like you guys to know that we do have these display boards. So you have a display board like this that has all of our top selling products. It ships flat. We're offering it free of charge to any salespeople. If you want to redeem one, all you do is you go to our website and you click on free samples. And this is, by the way, how you can get samples too for free. So you can either get basic samples, it's absolutely free. You can choose, one of the items. If you go to mixed sample kit, you pay $25 for shipping, but you get a ton of samples. So you're just paying the shipping. And it tells you exactly what you're getting. And then we have the portable display board, which shows you this here. And again, it's $30 to ship it. It comes with that, and it comes with some samples as well. So if you have some salespeople and you're working together, then you could present this to them as well. Okay. Any questions that you guys have?
Awesome. It looks like we have quite a few in the chat. I know Angel's gotten some responses back on some, but we had a few questions on if we could order less than minimum. I saw Angel, I think, replied that yes, it's possible. And then the question is there a less than minimum fee?
Yes. So our minimums on most products are 100 pieces. Sometimes our kits are a bit less. So this one here, I think, is 50 for the kits. So lower than minimum basically is a $40 net cost or fee for lower than minimum. Okay. So
Perfect.
$40 for lower than minimum. I will tell you what some clients do though. Let's say a client needs to order, I don't know, 50 luggage tags, not 100. So what we can do if they have the budget is we'll put 2 tags on one card. So each customer will get 2 tags and you still get the 50 pieces. Or, you can always change the messaging. You get 100, you pay an extra setup fee, and then you can use the other 30, 40 tags for another application. There's no expiry. You can use it however you like.
Awesome. Yeah, I'd say that they probably move fast, so they probably want the extras there.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes they give it to their staff, and then some go to the employees or VIPs, and then they keep the rest for staff. So
Yeah,
could do that.
perfect. Another question here, is there a 24 to 48-hour rush option available? If so, is there a fee?
Yes, there is. So we do have that option available on some of our products. I'm just trying to see. I thought we had it here, but on our new virtuals, I'll just show you very quickly here. When we make them, you'll notice it'll be something like this. So you'll see sometimes rush available, okay? And so this will be available on most products. And really, to be honest with you, it's going to come down to um, what product you need when you call us. It really depends on what's going on at the office. There's some products like the PVC. These we can do sometimes even same day. So the ones that we can do like same day, depending on the quantity and what time you call us, is the PVC model and the vegan leather. The reason is that these don't require any epoxy on it. But once we do epoxy, like we're doing like our flagship ones, the challenge with this is that we have to put the epoxy on, which takes time, and then it needs about 48 hours to cure. Okay. Otherwise it won't be strong. So we're limited by the epoxy curing time. But the best thing is, just if you're in a rush, there's a couple of products we can do same day, next day, like the vegan leather and the PVC. The other product that we can do pretty quickly are the mobile stickers. Those products we can belt out, and also the safe grip, this one here, because again, there's no epoxy dome, so we could belt these up pretty quick. But it's always best just to ask us so we can tell you, well, we're overbooked. Like we had an order for 400 luggage tags, and we shipped it, and the client's like, I'm really sorry, I need another 40 pieces. Can I get it? We're like, all right, no worries. We made the 40 pieces, we shipped it like almost, exactly 2 days later. Because there wasn't many pieces, and they needed more because they miscalculated, so it wasn't a big deal. So yeah, just let us know.
Communicate. Okay, perfect. A couple more questions in the chat. We had a question on, does the $50 setup charge apply to full color and one color imprints? And then what is the setup charge for the personalized luggage tag with a personalized envelope? Will it just kind of depend on the project itself for some of those personalized custom orders?
Yeah, so the $50 setup that's on a G, that includes everything. The tag, the postcard, one color, five color, it doesn't matter. It's just a one-time fee that we make it. We do have two options for personalization. So one is we can personalize the luggage tag, which we do. So we did a recent order where you give us a list of names, and we'll actually put the names on the luggage tag. I don't know if it's here, but I remember we just did one recently. But anyway, so we could personalize the name. So here you go. So you can see here, they gave us a list of names. We could print the name on the luggage tag as well. That option costs 30 cents net extra to personalize the tag, 30 cents net extra. We can also personalize the postcard. So if you want to put the postcard, you want to put the name, we can do that as well. That's also 30 cents net extra. If you're talking about envelopes, like for mailing, that's a little bit different. That needs to be quote-based. We only entertain it for over 500 pieces. And generally, that's like more of a mail fulfillment option. So you'll be around $2 to $4, including postage. So that's something you might want to just touch base with us, but we only entertain it for 500 plus.
Perfect. Okay. All right, let's see. A couple more in here. We had a question. Is there a self promo program?
Absolutely. We have a really robust promo program. So we can send you this as well. It's right, self promos. And so we put like our top selling products in here. So this is a presentation that we made. Any pricing that you see here is net. Okay. So our self promos start at a minimum of 100. And we're basically, again, you're customizing any tag that the way you want it. And we also waive setup fees on a self promo. So there's no setup fees on the sell promo. Sell promo is a great way to sell a product. We do a lot of sell promos. It definitely helps move the sale along because you're giving something out. My only recommendation is to let us give you some feedback on the design. I'll be very honest with you. Here's the reality. A lot of times we put our logo thinking everyone's gonna get so excited about it and everyone's going to use it. But the reality is they don't get as excited as you with your logo on it. It's on their keys, it's on their bag. Do they really want to say, your big logo and huge face? Probably not. Our recommendation, if you want a successful self promo, would be to do something like this. Is you go and you find a nice looking tag like this. Okay, so we've done a lot of self promos like this. So what we recommend is, do you want to do a luggage tag? Let's do our slogan line. So we'll come up, with a slogan. If you take my bag, you're doing my laundry. Hey, that's hilarious, right? And instead of the Return Me logo, we put your logo there, you know, or you can do something like this, or you can do something like this. Now, I guarantee you, the vast majority of people that get a tag like this, even if it has your logo right here small, they'll much likely be wanting to use it than your logo hugely billboarded on the luggage tag or the key tag. Don't put your name on it. Don't put your like phone number on it. Don't put your email on it. I mean, think of the end user. Would you want a key tag with someone else's name and email on it? No. So don't give them that. If your goal behind this is to generate business and get people to use your brand, then make it something nice that they'll use. So we'll do whatever you want, but that's my recommendation. On the postcard, you could do whatever you want. On this, yeah, put your name, put your face, whatever. But the tag, keep it sleek, keep it nice, keep it like visually appealing so that people will want to use it.
Yeah, it's a great point. I love those pre-made slogans you've got there.
Yeah, and
Um,
we have a bunch of new ones coming out.
Awesome. That's great. Okay, I got a couple more in here. It sounds like the packaging, that luggage packaging you shared, it was a big hit. The question was, can you do other custom packaging yet? Say like a treasure chest or something.
So my short answer is, and I always live by this, is everything's possible. All right. It just comes down to how much you want to pay and how much time do you got. Right.
Yeah.
Um, so yes, we could do different packaging. We could also do different types of flyers as well. So just to show you a couple cool things here, we've done like some cool die cut flyers. So check this out here. This was for Nissan. They want to do show one of their new SUVs. So we actually cut the shape of the car and then put the return me tag and instruction on the other side. Then there was one by Kia. Again, we did a die cut, but like more of a greeting card. And you had the information, you had the tag inside, but on the back, it had information about the car. Okay. So we can definitely do this. Can we do a treasure test? Yeah, we'd have to source it. Probably take some time. We'd have probably have some minimums, and then I'll tell you what it's going to cost. But again, my short answer is anything's possible. It comes down to your budget and your timeline.
Perfect. Looking through here.
Oh, I see one about pet tag. So pet tag is not a custom cut. That's the bone shape or the round shape that's in stock. You don't pay extra for that.
Perfect. Just gonna scroll down and see. I believe Gilmore, you asked about is if the tag is broken, is there a warranty coverage? I believe it was 5-year warranty that was mentioned,
Correct.
so that would include that. Perfect.
So
Uh,
if someone falsely claims the reward has ever happened before. So look, just like any business model, you have, you have what's called turnage, right? Like there's a certain amount of products that are gonna get stolen or are gonna get broken or whatever. And so you factor that in. At the end of the day, someone's asking for a reward in products. It's not like they're getting cash. If it was cash, it'd be a bigger problem. But if they're adding for products, it's not a big issue for us, even if we do find someone frauding it. Has it happened? Yeah. Is it a concern? Absolutely not. Because at the end of the day, they're asking for our products. It's building our brand. And we do have certain flags to see how many times someone's requesting something, especially an owner or a finder. But it's put it this way, I've never lost sleep over it.
awesome. Great. I think we hit
Um,
all the questions.
yeah, there's a lot here. So leather luggage tags. So by default, it's black and white. That's what we carry in stock. But if it's over 500 pieces, we have a list of almost 40 different colors that we can show you. And you could do that. The production time's a bit longer as well. Um, Other decorations, I'll be honest with you, not right now. We did look into laser engraving, but it wasn't something that was in demand, so we didn't really focus on it. We don't have the machinery for that. We do have an option of embossing our leather tags. I don't know if I have it here, but we do have an embossed version as well of our luggage tags, but I don't know if it's here, the RBC one. Oh, here it is. I don't know if you can see this. But this was
Oh,
in a gift
nice.
box. You can sort of see the black embossed. So we could do that as well. That's not done domestically, so your production time would be a bit longer.
Okay.
Um, is there any way to work? Yeah, so like I said, 5-year warranty coverage on all of our products. And cool. Yeah.
Awesome.
So yeah, so that's pretty much, if you guys have any other questions, you can chat it up. And thank you for the positive comments. Please do reach out to us. Our job is to help you sell the product. We do, I don't know, like 4, 5, 6 dozen virtuals every single week, and obviously it helps convert. We also do some spec samples. So if the client is moving forward or it's a large client, then have a conversation with us. We won't charge you. You just take care of the shipping. Another thing I will present to you, which we've done that has tremendous success, is a webinar with your clients. So I personally have been involved in meetings with Subaru, T-Mobile, Toyota, Honda. I mean, just to name a few. And I've been there with the distributor, whether physically or on a webinar, to help them close the order. And some of these orders have been 6 digits. And so I'm more than happy to get involved in a call if you feel you need the support. Don't hesitate, big or small. It's a 10-minute pitch that we do. It's not this. Don't worry, it's not this whole long pitch. It's really lean. But at the end of the day, we can explain the product and we can also answer any questions. You saw how many questions I just was able to fire it out, and I can show you examples. And so, especially if it's a large client or a large opportunity, please do consider having us on that call just to help you close that order.
Awesome. Yeah, I know I saw in the chat your email was shared. So they should just reach out to you directly with
Yeah,
anything
so
that
let's
preferred.
put mine and Angel's in there.
Okay,
So
perfect.
I'll put Angel. So
Actually, Suhail, Sarvia is here on the call from Halo. Sarvia Tornato.
oh
She's
yes,
on the
Hey.
call. Yeah.
hi. So yeah, so you have both our emails there. Just email us both. I do travel a decent amount. So if you can always CC Angel, and she handles a lot of my work anyway. So by all means, anything we do to support you guys, let us know, okay?
Awesome. Perfect. And
If you guys have, by the way, before I forget,
yeah,
I know a lot of you guys work with distributors that have store programs. We also have a store program special that we offer, and it's something that we're really trying to push this year. So in a nutshell, we have a presentation that we can share with you guys.
that'd be
It's called
great.
Store Program. And what's nice about it, it'll show you all the programs that we're offering and the benefits. So if it's a store program, we'll give you EQP pricing. We won't charge you setup as low as 50-piece minimum. You won't pay lower than minimum fees, and we can produce a lot of these products domestically. So we'll even help you design the text and everything. We'll do the whole 9 yards for you, the imagery, everything. And so we just give you some of the benefits of using us as a store program. And then each product is just showing you what your net cost. So that's the product for the net cost and so forth. You have all your net prices for the store program. So we really love to get into store programs. We see that they continue, and every once in a while we get a huge order because now it's being exposed to the employees and whatever. So please do keep us in mind. And I don't know, Amy, what's the best way that we could share some of these presentations? Do we give a link that they can download it, or what do you suggest?
If you want to send them to me, we have a platform internally that I can share them. So
Okay.
guys, I'll send these via Viva Engage, and you can just download them there. And then
Okay.
if anyone is on this call that is external, I know we've got some distributor partners on the call. I'm going to put my email in here, so feel free to reach out to me, and I can send these over to you as well. I think that might be the best way since I know we've got kind of a mixed group here. Perfect. But yeah, that'd be great. I definitely can post these internally, and then our DCX crew here, you guys can download those straight off of Viva Engage. And then if you have any questions, reach out to me or of course Suhail or Angel directly.
Awesome.
Perfect. Well, this is awesome. Suhail, thanks for joining us, presenting all this incredible, so many cool products and ideas and how to use these things. So really appreciate your time. Angel, of course, appreciate you being here, man in the chat for us during the call. So awesome. Really appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank
Team,
you,
thanks
guys.
Awesome.
for joining.
Thank you, Amy. Thank you,
Awesome.
guys.
Thank
We'll
you,
see y'all
Amy.
next time. Let's
Thank
grow.
you
Have
for
a good
joining
one.
in.
Let's grow.
Appreciate it.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Bye-bye.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.